10 a.m., Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. This is the IKE Operational Board Meeting, in-person meeting, monthly meeting for the date that I just stated. Again, recently, Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. Call to order. Mr. Secretary, can I get a roll call, please?
Chief Bryant? Yes. Chief Craig?
Here.
Chief Mills?
Here.
Willis? Here. We have quorum.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Secretary. Go ahead and do item 3, Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm not sure if I was out of order. Pardon me, let me go back. Sitting in for Attorney Nelson Jaworski, we have
Attorney Luann Galovich.
Okay, thank you and good morning. Thank you for attending.
You guys spell that name? You need their name spelled?
I think it's in the email.
All right.
Yeah.
That helps, thank you. Mr. Secretary, do we have any news media or guests?
No.
Did anyone sign up for public comment?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. Item number 7, approval of minutes. A, minutes from the IKE Operational Board meeting for Wednesday, October 16, 2024, and also minutes from the IKE Joint Emergency Telephone Systems Board meeting for Wednesday, October 16, 2024. Can you get a motion?
Motion for the approval of the minutes from the IKE Operational Board meeting for Wednesday, October 16, 2024, and the minutes from the IKE Joint JETSB meeting for Wednesday, October 16, 2024.
Okay, we have a motion from Chief Mills. Can I get a second?
Second.
Yeah, a second from Chief Bryant. Okay, it's been motioned and second to approve the IKE Operational Board and JETSB minutes for Wednesday, October 16th, 2024. Mr. Secretary, can I get a roll call?
Chief Bryant?
Yes.
Chief Craig?
Yes.
Chief Mills?
Yes.
Willis? Yes.
Motion carries.
We got Mayor Booker here. So.
And also can we reflect the record that Mayor, we ask Booker for a vote, he's here?
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0, and for the let the record reflect that Mayor Booker is present. Number 8, Director's Report. Director Reyes.
Good morning. Director
Good morning.
Reyes, IKE 911 Dispatch. We'll go. Yep. So in October of 2024, the 911 Center received 7,099 calls, generating 3,429 documented calls for service. In comparison to October of last year, the IKE 911 Center received 6,825 calls, generating 3,211 documented calls for service. Calls for service and calls received were both up from last year. On November 12th, the IKE 911 Center officially went live with Priority Pro QA. Telecommunicators shift selections have been completed for the 2025 schedule, and interviews are being, they were conducted this past week to replace to try to get a new Maywood telecommunicator. We put in a suggestion for who we want to hire today, so hopefully we have someone in place by the end of the week or next week. Once a new telecommunicator is hired and goes through and completes their training, they will be assigned to the midnight shift. Any questions?
Any questions for the Director?
Nope.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
So that's a Maywood person, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Any other questions for the Director?
No. I don't have any.
Okay, don't believe any action needs to be taken on this. Thank you, Director. Number 9, the expense report.
Expense report, so in the last 30 days, we spent $56,130.66. It was mostly for office supplies, yearly maintenance, as well as equipment installation. We had a total deposit of $31,673.26 from the surcharges for both Maywood and Broadview. And our current balance total is $1,103,759.82.
Okay, A, motion to approve monthly expenses in the amount of $56,130.66. Can I get a motion?
Motion to approve.
It's been motioned by Chief Bryan, second by Mayor Booker, to approve the monthly expenses in the amount of $56,130.66. Mr. Secretary, can I get a roll call?
Mayor Booker?
Aye.
Chief Ryan?
Aye.
Chief Craig?
Aye.
Chief Mills?
Aye.
Woods? Aye. Motion carries.
Number 10, new business. A, consideration to approve the attached quote dated October 14, 2024 from Mercury Systems of 123 Bassador, suite number 151, Naperville, Illinois, for $3,129.62. Can you get a motion?
Make,
So that was the, remember last month, we had the authorization to go through with that payment due to the emergency, public emergency. So now this is just the process to approve that authorization.
Any other questions? It's been a motion by Chief Mills. Can I get a second? Second by Mayor Booker to approve the quote from Mercury Systems for $3,129.62. Any further questions? Mr. Secretary, can I get a roll call?
Mayor Booker? Aye. Chief Ryan?
Aye.
Chief Craig?
Aye.
Chief Mills?
aye.
Motion carries.
B, consideration to approve invoice number 3,82619 dated October 10th, 2024 from NINA, the 9/11 Association of Baltimore, Maryland, for $750 for membership. Can I get a motion to approve?
Second.
It's been motion and second. Any questions for the director?
Can you just give us a quick?
Yep, so this is just our yearly membership. This is for the National Emergency Number Association. That's basically the overall, what overlooks the 911 nationally. They do offer classes, conferences, so we just want to continue to be a member for that, to take advantage of all that stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you, Director. Any additional questions? Nope. Mr. Secretary, can I get a roll call?
Mayor Booker? Here. Aye. Chief Ryan?
Aye.
Chief Craig?
Aye.
Chief Mills?
Aye.
Woods? Aye. Motion carries.
Old business, 11A and B. A, an update from council establishing Ike 911 Joint Agency as an independent agency. And B, an update on rewriting the intergovernmental agreement between the Village of Maywood and the Village of Broadview. You mentioned earlier that there was no new business. Can you just kind of reiterate, please, for the
Right.
record?
There is no new business at the time. They're still being considered and being refined until further notice.
Any questions?
And just for the record, last month, we both, Attorney Jerusalem from Maywood and Attorney Jaworski from the Village of Broadview was here and gave their input, and they both stated that there is sort of going up the chain with the mayors for Westcom as well to see. Okay. Okay, thank you, Mayor. So I would just recommend that we keep this on the agenda in the same capacity as monthly update, and as they come in, at least we won't per se forget about them.
Okay, so we can keep it on the agenda. We don't need to take action to do so. We can just leave it here on the agenda, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for the input. Any other questions on those two items? Okay, number 12, other matters. Does anybody have anything that they want to add at this time?
If I could, December 11th and December 18th, the Broadview Police Department will be having our annual Christmas party for our officers as well as our dispatchers, but I have directed Director Reyes to extend an invite to the Maywood dispatchers. They can come to one or both, and also you all are invited. You know, it's at the Village Pub, and I'll have them send out an email. It's from 6 to 9 both days. It covers Pod A and Pod B. But like I said, we did not per se formally, because it was a Broadview thing, but just like the year before last, we had the party Maywood Dispatch, because they are part of the family in the IKE 911. They are invited. There'll be refreshments and food, and give a good time for everyone to fellowship and, you know, break bread with each other before going into the Christmas holiday. So
Okay.
we'll send that out to you all for, you know, your invitation as
All
well.
right, thank you, I appreciate that. Kind of slow down a little bit. Okay,
Yes.
Thank you. Speaking of slowing down, I'll put it out there to get a kind of a consensus of everyone, considering foregoing this meeting for the month of December. It's kind of close to the holidays, and just resuming business in January. Want to just put it out there and see how everyone felt about that. If the consensus is we can go ahead and have this meeting, I'm fine with that. But if everyone is all right with the idea, we can stop the business here and resume in January. Any day-to-day matters, I can just cover with Director Reyes or any of you if need be. So again, just want to get a consensus of everyone.
Question, sir. So is there any outstanding bills that will be coming up that we need to have?
Nothing to from the next month. We're gonna try to get it, you know, before the agenda. I don't see anything coming up. That needs to be taken care of immediately. Nothing outstanding right now.
And I guess just for clarification, even with the hiring of the new TCO by Maywood, they wouldn't have to come before the board for any type of approval, correct?
No.
No.
They're a Maywood employee, so it's just whatever training you have in, we just gotta put it on our books at the.
Okay, then we just add whenever we have the next meeting in January to maybe have an introduction of her or him. Okay, I don't have an issue with it.
Mayor, did you have any, do we need to do a motion? Do we need to call a vote for that, or just need me to?
Right, it's set on the agenda.
Okay, then maybe I'll just send out an email as confirmation or something.
Okay.
All right. 13, adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
It's been motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Apparently, Cicero still has the record. 6 minutes.
6 minutes.